Hey everyone, how are you? Joe here. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Joe and my wife's name is Marianne, and I do a lot of seasonal decorating. If you like seasonal stuff, especially Christmas, those big holidays, I do an awful lot. So please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that like notification so my videos will pop up in more people's feeds. Anyway, for those of you that do know me, today, I'm going to be doing a really simple Valentine's table in our entryway, in the entry foyer. Now, if you saw my winter decor video, you know that I said I wasn't doing any Valentine's Day, that I was going to be very esoteric. I was using burgundies in a hint of what, for Valentine's Day, and a takeoff on the reds. So anyway, Marianne decided that she really didn't like my esoteric view of Valentine's Day and she wanted something more overt. She wanted to see something. So she asked me if I would please make at least the entry foyer table for Valentine's Day and of course the bay window. Now, I only have a couple of weeks. It's the end of January already, so it's going to be something really fast. So I am not going out to buy anything again because it's done and I really don't want to do that. So my problem was, how am I going to make a Valentine's entry table without making it look like an elementary school classroom? Because a lot of times, I'll be honest with you, that's when I see Valentine's stuff, that's exactly what it looks like to me. And, you know, I'm a teacher, not an elementary school teacher, but still it reminds me of those elementary school classrooms with all the little hearts all over the place and everything like that. So I didn't want to do that. It really doesn't go with our house. So I was thinking, okay, so what are some things about Valentine's Day that I can use? Well, we know red is a big one. Everything is usually red. Roses, right? That also screams Valentine's Day. Hearts, obviously, and cupids. So I thought to myself, okay, I do have cherubs and Cupid is a cherub, so maybe I can make the cherubs look like Cupid and have a more elegant kind of display rather than something so elementary, should I say. Not that it's bad, because if you have that, that's great. If that's what you like, that's great. And a lot of times that's what I do, but this time I don't want to do that. So I'm going to be working on this table right here in the foyer. And you can see what I have here is, this is, is my winter look. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's got a little dark, but let me fix this light. Hold on. Okay, so I just adjusted the light. It's just a little bit better. So anyway, on the table, what I have here is remember I did I used silver and clear glass and pine cones and white branches to give my winter theme. So I have these little fir trees here sitting in burgundy boxes, the pine cones, candles, and so on. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this off and I'm going to start from there. Okay, so here we go. I have a clean slate. I cleared everything off except the lamp. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is I have a round mirror. It's frameless because the frame broke. So I got rid of the frame, but I kept the mirror. I'm going to try that back there and see what that looks like. Okay, so what I did was I had this burgundy runner because the rug under here is also burgundy. It has a burgundy, this area rug. And I want to keep it that burgundy theme because that's what I used a lot through the main level of the house. So I have this velvet burgundy runner. And I had this is the mirror I was telling you about. It lost its frame because I actually had it outside. I was using it for a table outside. And, the frame got all messed up. So I took it off, and I actually have a brick behind it and then two bricks here in front of it, and it made like a sandwich so it can stay there. So that's what's going to hold it in place. Okay. So I have this thin red container. Actually, I have it in the red bedroom. We call it the red room. It's up there, and you know, a lot of times I fill it with pine cones, especially with Christmas time, but it fits here really nicely. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to see what I have to put in there and make a tiny little arrangement in there. So I started by using 2 of these frosty looking English ivy plants, which I just got from my grab bag haul. If you didn't see that video, check that out. We really scored at the $4 grab bag in Michael's. So these were 2 of the items, and they're not necessarily Christmas, but they are wintry because they have, you know, a little bit of that silver to give it a little bit of an icy look. Okay, so also got these at the haul, the Michael's haul in that bag yesterday. So I'm going to use these because these don't really look Christmas either. And look what was in there, these roses. So I'm going to add that to that little container as well. And it should give a Valentine vibe. Okay, so something really simple, not much effort in there. Like I said, I put those 2, this ivy that looks a little frosty, and then these roses and other red flowers in here. Simple, quick, took me like 5 minutes. All right, so I have these little cherubs here, and what I'm going to do is, I don't want to hot glue on here because I use these guys different times of the year. But I have these, and I'm going to remove the heart, and I'm going to put a piece of tape here. I'm going to double-side it so that it sticks like that. I'm going to do that to these little cherubs. I added the little cherubs in. I have them on these hearts. That was a box, and I just opened it up. I turned it upside down, and I put the cover on this side, so I only had 2 of them, so I extended it into 4, and I put that little guy sitting on a clear glass, again, for that winter icy look. And here's on the other side. So far, that's what that looks like. I had 2 of these plates, so I put them on the plate stand and put 1 on each side. I'm using a little more of this greenery. See, it has a little bit of a winter vibe on it. Again, from my Michael grab bag haul. So I'm going to add those on each side of that slender red bucket. Okay, everyone, so that's my Valentine's table for the entrance foyer. I hope you enjoyed it, but more than you enjoying it, I hope Mary Ann likes it, and I think it'll make her happy. It's just a little touch of Valentine's Day, and like I said in the beginning of the video, I tried to keep down on that whimsy. I didn't really want it to look like an elementary school classroom, so I just, you saw it in the clip right before this, what I did. I just put the little cherubs and the little hearts and some greenery that I just got from that grab bag haul. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. And once again, if you're new to my channel, check out my channel. I promise you I do a lot better stuff than this. This was just something spur of the moment and really quick and not too much thought was involved in it, and I usually give a lot of thought to everything I do. So if you like holiday stuff, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and give me a thumbs up. And as always, leave me a comment. I've met so many wonderful people through YouTube, and I love hearing from you, those regulars that always write to me. It makes me smile as soon as I see your name. So hope everybody's doing well and staying warm if you're in the winter weather. And if you're not in the winter weather, lucky you. So take care, everybody. I'll be seeing you really soon. Bye-bye.